Our I can statement for this video is, follow along, I can use comparison bars to solve additive and multiplicative comparison word problems. So our tool today is comparison bars, and our focus is on additive and multiplicative comparison word problems. So we know what word problems are. Comparison, it means we're comparing two things or more things. And additive, well, that's going to be adding word problems, and multiplicative will be multiplying word problems. Remember that our comparison bars look like this. So this shows me that something is bigger or smaller. They are comparing each other. And we've also seen them like this before. Today we're going to be using them similarly and slightly differently than that. Let's take a look at this word problem to begin with. Two boats entered the harbor. One was 12 feet long, and the other was 4 feet longer. What was the length of the longer boat? Well, they gave us a clue here. We're looking for the longer boat, which means they gave me the length of the shorter boat. But I already knew that, because it says one was 12 feet long, so I'm going to make a comparison bar. I know that this one is 12 feet long, and the other was 4 feet longer. So I'm just going to draw a 12-foot boat again, so exactly the same. And then I'm going to draw another shorter bar, because this one is 4 feet longer. So we'll just call this boat A and this boat B. This shows me that I'm going to add 12 plus 4, and I will get my total of the longer boat. 12 plus 4 is 16 feet. The picture helps me visualize what is going on in this word problem. It is possible to have drawn the wrong picture, so I'm going to go back up to my words and check to see if this makes sense. Two boats entered the harbor. Yep, 1, 2. One was 12 feet long. Yep, 12 feet long. And the other was 4 feet longer. So the other one, B, is 4 feet longer. Well, there's 12 and there's 4 more feet. Yeah, that shows 4 feet longer. What was the length of the longer boat? So I checked my work, I checked my picture against my words, and they made sense. Then I was able to write an equation and solve 16 feet. Let's take a look at our next word problem. Later, two sailboats, autocorrect, that should say two sailboats entered the harbor. Visualize that. One was 12 feet long. Oh, same as before. The other was 4 times as long. All right. What was the length of the second boat? So again, I'm going to draw my two boats. So I'm going to have A and B. And since I learned about this one first, I'm going to write 12 as this one. So the first boat was 12 feet long. Then it says B was 4 times as long. Oh, 4 times as long. That means I need to draw that same picture 4 times. That is a big sailboat. That must be worth millions of dollars. But what I'm really focused on here is, does my picture match the words? So before I solve this one, I'm going to go back and check. Later, two sailboats entered the harbor. Yep, A and B, that's 2 different sailboats. One was 12 feet long. Yes, this one is 12 feet long. The other was 4 times as long. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Yes, I drew the same picture as before, the same picture 4 times. What was the length of the second boat? Now I need to write, well, first of all, yes, it matched exactly. Now I need to write an equation to solve this. So I would write 12, oh, that's not a 12, it's an 11. Let's try it again. 12 times 4, yep, that's 12 times 4, equals, and then I solve. 12 times 4 is 48, and my label was feet. So the key learning here is that word problems can be tricky. These two were not super tricky, but it really helped me to draw pictures. When you are reading word problems, you need to visualize the word problems. And to help you do this, drawing pictures can be an awesome tool. Pictures help you visualize. It will be so much easier to solve word problems if you draw these pictures. These are for comparison. This was additive up here, and this was multiplicative. Notice that I multiplied down here and I added up here.